just on our way to Grand Island now, and we're heading to the Prairie Museum, which is known as the Stuhr Museum. Sat-nav's telling us it's about 183 miles, and that's going to take about 2 hours 30 minutes. So we should get there around about 12:30ish. Kids are all right in the back. Em's got his iPad, so he's pretty content for the time being.
What's Sully doing? Is he asleep?
He's asleep. Perfect driving conditions. Sunny, clear, crisp day.
Christmas for you.
Christmas for me. Trains, open road.
Where are we?
I've dreamt about this. We have just gone through Omaha, so heading towards Lincoln now on the 80. 140 miles left of this journey. Well, here we are driving on the I-80, and what started as a crisp sunny morning has now turned into snow blizzards. So yeah, basically we sort of skipped the Stuhr Museum. We were running really behind schedule. As always, things don't always go to plan when you're on a road trip. So when we got there, we were just thought, okay, it's not worth it now. We wanted to make our way to our next destination, which is the Golden Spike Tower, where the famous freight train yard is. And we thought, you know what, we're just going to plough on through. But we had a quick drive through the town, Central Island, and to be honest with you, there wasn't much going on. It didn't really look like a very touristy place, you know, just local businesses, a lot of industry. So
there was a Dunkin' Donuts.
There was a Dunkin' Donuts, and we did stop for a quick coffee. But other than that, we've just decided to just carry on. So we're now looking at another about hour and a half journey to the Golden Spike Tower. We're hoping to get there before it closes, which is 5 p.m. So we're pushing it because it's saying we're arriving at 10:02, but we should just get there in time just to get up and get a few pictures and videos. So that's where we are, driving in the snow. It's not too bad at the moment. It's saying snow for an hour, but we're hoping it doesn't get any worse than this. Let's just crack on, shall we? Well, here we are. We made it to somewhere a bit different to what we said. So I think I might have said in the car earlier that we all sort of abandoned the trip to the Stuhr Museum. What we did instead was we headed for our second destination of the day, which was always going to be here, which is the Golden Spike Tower. Now this is one of the biggest freight yards, I think, in the world, definitely in America. And as you can see behind me, there is just tons and tons of tracks. There's a whole maintenance depot there. We've got a map of this place, which I will just quickly show you there. So this is one side, which you drive into that side, but this is the other side we're looking at now at this window. If you see there, you've got the maintenance yard, you've got the sand tower, the eastbound hump yard, which I guess means that they put all the trains stabled there. They've got the east bowl tracks, which apparently are shaped like a bowl, with the tracks ending on an incline. It prevents the trains from getting out of the bowl. So you can't really see that because of the weather today. But this place is amazing. They keep moving a train out there, that train there that's moving very slowly. You can just see in the distance. They keep moving that train out, and then they'll bring it back on a different line, and they're connecting more carriages up to it. So there must be some men working down there as well. And look at all these Union Pacifics lined up here. They all like joined together like 1, 2, 3, 4, quadruple headed. That one's moving out, it looks like. And then I don't know, I don't even know the ins and outs and the running of this place. But for someone like me who loves trains, Emerson, my son, loves trains as well, but this is like a dream come true. And we thought we were going to miss it because of the time we got here. The woman downstairs on the desk was so nice to us. She said, no, take your time. It's just mind-blowing. I am absolutely made up that we made the drive here with 4 minutes to spare, but we did get here in time. And now look at this. Tell me that's not worth it. I mean, beautiful in the sunshine, but in the snow, it's just, you know, it's got its own sort of magic to it. The Golden Spike Tower here in Nebraska. Used to be steam trains stabled here. We're getting to see some great movements of the trains here now. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Union Pacifics moving out there of the yard. I guess we've got one there, huge freight with box cars and all sorts and hoppers. and I can't even see the front of it, so I have no idea how many engines are on it. But that has been moving in and out the whole time we've been here, and it's moved out with carriages attached to it and then moved back in and attached some more carriages. It's just getting longer all the time. This train is literally getting bigger and bigger all the time. I might go downstairs a little bit and see what's down there, because I believe there is a different viewpoint downstairs. I think there might be an outdoor one, so I might be able to get some more shots from there. If you are ever out this way in Nebraska, I would highly recommend this. If you like your trains, even if you don't like trains, I think this is a cool place to come. The freight trains are so pivotal to the industry. Same in any country, really. Freight has always been a pivotal part of evolution in industry. So there it is. There's a big picture of it there. You can see what it looks like from even far above. We're here. That's the yard there. You can't even see these tracks that run around. The runaround tracks there. You can barely even see them, because they're so far in the distance. They're right over the other side, and I think if it was a sunny day you would be able to see them more, but I'm just happy we came. On to the next part of the adventure. We're off to Colorado into a new time zone and a new campsite. So yeah, catch up with you later, guys. Well, little update for you. I'm not quite sure how well you can see me, but we just left Iowa State, crossed the border into Colorado. We're heading to our next campsite, which is in, what's the name of the city, Katie?
Sterling.
Sterling City, Sterling Town. And yeah, we're doing 30 mile per hour behind two snow plows, which you might be able to see their flashing lights up there. Everyone is in a convoy doing about 30-32 mile an hour, because these roads are lethal. I mean, literally, it is like, as soon as the water, rain or sleet, whatever hits the ground, it's probably turned into ice, because we're at about -1 now. I think 28 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius, but it's low, and it's definitely freezing point. So we're taking it nice and slow, I think is the way I'd like to put it. But yeah, and as usual, you've always got a few nuggets who come up the other side of the road, and they've had to stop as well, but this is just the way we're going to be getting there. So it was meant to be, we was turning up at 8:14, but it now looks like it's added another 15 odd minutes on maybe. Yeah, that's it. But rather get there safe and sound. Slow and steady wins the race and all that, you know. So better to get there in one piece and not get there at all. Right, I'll let you know when we arrive.
We can see the end, I think.
We can just about see.
No,
Yeah,
I'm zooming in.
The skies, it looks like we're under a cloud now, but yeah, that is it really. We're taking this nice and slow, and I think that's for the best. Are you, Keely?
Agreed.
Yeah. Right. We'll let you know when we get to our campsite. It should be a good one, somewhere in the mountains. Here we are. Basically, thick snow.